Life is full of things that make us want to weep. Dropped ice creams, skybound helium balloons, war. And now that games are all grown up, they also have the ability to make us go all hot-eyed and sad-faced. So man-sized tissues at the ready as we reveal our 8 saddest and totally spoilerific gaming moments. Our first entry is an unexpected one. Flexi flashbanging shooter Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Yes, the shocking aftermath of the nuclear blast that downs the Marines Force reconnaissance chopper is melty and horrific. But it's the ending that jabs an ice dagger into our military man nerves, as the brilliantly drawn SAS squad that you've bonded with through the game are coldly executed in front of you. Gas! Gas! No! At 7 is Metal Gear Solid 4. Blood and tears are shed all over as Hideo Kojima ties up the epic journey of Solid Snake, and never more intensely so than during the shock departure of series regular Naomi Hunter. Specifically, it's the reaction of Otacon, forced to watch the death of the woman he loves through the cold frame of a computer screen, in a dark echo of Emma's death in Metal Gear Solid 2. Sigh. In at 6 we've got Final Fantasy VII with lovely bouncy flower-selling damsel in distress Aeris Gainsborough getting skewered by Archgit Sephiroth. Aeris was one of the first characters in a game that we actually cared about, and seeing her pierced like a juice lady grape was a painful watershed moment. You built us up just to crush us, Final Fantasy. Our 5th entry is Resistance 2. No, not the mad bit at the end where the sky opens up and Nathan Hale's eyes turn yellow and he gets shot in the brain. Earlier, when Hale's Serpa team crash land in Twin Falls, Idaho, there's one particular house among the Chimera-ruined suburban battleground that contains a bedroom in which lie the corpses of 2 rotting bodies surrounded by pills. There's nothing like a suicide in the face of insurmountable odds to make you feel a bit glum. Go team, not Chimera. In at 4 is the end of sprawling Liberty City story Grand Theft Auto 4. Depending how you finish the game, it can end with you losing icy love interest Kate McCreary, who we didn't really care about, or your flabby fun bus cousin Roman, who we loved more than any real-life relative. After he dies, you find out Roman's girlfriend Mallory was pregnant with his child, which comes as an extra kick in the tear ducts during your lowest moment. Oh, Roman! He loved bowling! Be strong and let Kate take one for the team. She was probably never going to sleep with you anyway.
Roman. I'm so sorry, cousin.
3rd in our list is Shadow of the Colossus, a game that makes us feel like we've drawn balls on the Mona Lisa's chin every time we take down one of the massive noble colossi. The stirring soundtrack and massive misty scale of it all make things even sadder, of course. But what really made us choke back the wet ones was the moment when Wanda's faithful Mount Aggro sacrifices herself to save the giant-killing protagonist. It's even worse than when Artak sinks into the swamp in the never-ending story. Ah, stupid noble horses. It's not worse than that, that's awful. Coming in at number 2 is Heavy Rain, a game that starts with a rainbow of family-friendly loveliness.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over.
Before descending into a pit of murdery grey despair from which it never escapes. Not in the ending we got, anyway. No game on PS3 forges as strong a bond between player and character than Quantic Dream's beautiful mystery adventure. And it's a testament to its incredible atmosphere that our saddest moment doesn't come at the conclusion, with all its potential drownings and failures, but near the start, when the freshly bereaved Ethan is playing with surviving son Sean on a merry-go-round. A brief moment of levity breaks through the pervading sadness, only to give a painful reminder of how colossally mournful everything is.
Hey, I got you some Chewies.
I hate strawberry.
Oh, Jesus. That means the saddest gaming moment comes from our game of 2010, Red Dead Redemption. John Marston's attempts to bury his past and rescue his family have got doom written all over them from the very beginning. The onion in the eye's masterstroke comes after you think the game is over. Your reward for all that killing is to return to your family and finally get to know your son.
When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
It doesn't last. Soon afterward, the entire US Army arrives to tie up the last loose end in the story, and John's noble last stand against impossible odds is both crushing and poignant.
Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble.
And with that, we're off for a tall whiskey and a cry.
No!